So I had heard about this game, and to answer your question, Seeker, it's a game where you fix things while travelling. That's about all I know about it. And Caleb gifted this to me, and I'm interested in trying it, so we're going to try it a little bit. So this is how the game starts. There's no option menu, which is a little bit of a bugbear of mine. Can I move this so I can? Minato stereo. How do I need to open it again now. That one, probably. I had many of these when I was a kid. Get in there. And then you close it. Well, that's a little loud. I'm sorry. I did turn it down a bit, but that's probably not good enough. Hang on. Let me just alt-tab real quick and turn that down a smidge more. Because that got very loud. Okay, let's bring it there and try that. I don't know where the thing is. I can't see the thing. How do I spin this? Yeah, I know it's to go into... Oh, wait, that's a hole? That's not where it went. On Walkman's it was on the side. This game is best played with sound. Oh god, Night Models is tweeting. No, I'm not going to talk about that until we're not previewing a game. Oh, this isn't copyright. New chapter added. Wait, is this game not done?
After a year on the road,
I thought
I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between.
Ah, it doesn't always scroll though.
But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey.
No, we're not going to talk about that until we're not previewing a game, but yes, I agree.
A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way.
Hello, shows. This still seems a bit loud to me. Is it too loud?
I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs.
This is what you don't want. This is what you get when you don't give the player an option menu before you start your game for artistic reasons. Okay, that sounds much more manageable.
Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
No, it looks like Sora's hiding behind the briefcase. Thank you, Chemically Red, for 31 months with Twitch Prime. Hello, Caleb. Yeah, we just got started. FK and the coffee? The coffee is your option menu? Well, I think I've got it where I want it, but we'll bring sound effects down a little bit. How do I turn things? I guess I do it when the game wants me to.
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman at your service. The tools of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these.
I'm glad you said that because I was about to try and chuck them as fast as possible. Far as possible.
Not many blank pages left now.
Nothing to say about the brush?
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off. My favorite overalls. These will never go out of style. My parents took this after I made my first repair. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Oh my god, it's an old Polaroid camera. Not Polaroid, I mean the ones you can get in like vending machines.
I'll hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work.
Disposable cameras, yes. Thank you. Complete.
Finally, I'd made it to Bellariva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal. Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work.
The art style in this looks so much like the NHS's chosen art style, it's a little distracting to me.
My parents never wanted me to go.
No, wait, you know what? Not the NHS. One of the national banks in the UK.
I knew there was a world
Not
out
mine,
there,
but a
beyond
national
the
bank.
four walls of our antique store that I had to be a part of. I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires. My story in Bellariva began with a little girl, and a voice she was longing to hear.
Exorcist. It is Halloween after all. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It could go off the screen. Oh, I guess we'll be fixing a Minato brand tape recorder.
It was my first morning in Bellariva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways
Some
basking
fun ambient sound
peacefully
effects
in
there.
the hot morning sun. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time. As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bellariva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect. I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
It's The Last of Us, run!
Do you know how to fix things?
Why is she British?
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape
We just
is
call those
broken
tape players
and I
here.
can't make it work anymore.
Sounds like she should be longing to get into Willy Wonka's factory.
I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
Restore. Okay, well, we need to find out what the problem is. Is the problem that it has no batteries? How do I flip stuff? Oh, never mind, I found it. Oh, you gotta hold it. Okay, got it. No, but I want you to stay. Okay. Do I need to... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, that's how you do it.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
Yeah, I'm gonna get those Duracell brand ones in. They kill real bunnies to make them work. Don't tell Pepper. Okay. Where did I put the screw? Or is that okay? Oh, there's the screw. Oh. Not sure on the... I just turned. Don't hold anything. Okay. It's not really broken if it is just the batteries, but I guess we'll see. Oh, I keep forgetting you don't hold the button, you just press it. Okay. So we're going to need to fix the tape. I know how to do this. I did this many times. We used the pencil. How do I hold both? No, I don't want to put that in yet. I want to use this on that. You've got to put it in the spool and turn it. Oh wait, left click? While holding right? No. Maybe it wants me to use a screwdriver? No. I mean, I know what I want to do, I just can't... Oh, is this counting as being held? How do I unhold it? Ah.
Why did you do that?
Why did I do that? So it works. Was this a phone game? This interface feels very phone game.
Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I will always love you, even though we both know that we must say goodnight. Good night, my darling.
When it finished, Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Okay, that'll be $500, please.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
$20? No. She's very good at her job. She gets paid a lot more.
Did you see that, Zach?
Thank you, Cyber Canadian.
Izzy trailed off.
It was on
the
Apple
kind of
Arcade. Okay,
silence
that
a
explains the
cassette
slightly
tape would
awkward
never
mouse
be able
controls
to
then.
When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo.
No, I'll be taking my money. You owe me, kid.
I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious. I wrote out a
Cut
full
to the
receipt.
Where's Francis montage from Deadpool 1, except it's me asking for my money. And it's all the little girl's friends.
She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered. A part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Keep the tape deck. Pay it off in installments with pocket money. Oh wait, she doesn't get pocket money. Her parents are dead. Shattered. She probably gets a stipend from the
My
local
first repair
government.
complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square. I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit.
Sorry, you're exhausted? You did one thing.
The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles. The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father. I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
Ah yes,
On the
that'll be $500,
mantelpiece, I
please.
saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Ah, my father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him. It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... Do you think you can salvage it?
Sure. You got any super glue? This is basically miniature assembly. I can do this. I keep on wanting to like tilt the camera. I know that's not possible. So that's his foot.
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
Nah, you're good, old man. So that's the crevice for the cape. Did you buy this from Night Models if it didn't come with any assembly instructions? Oh, no. It's doing that by itself. I didn't want to apply it just yet. I've got to apply the leg.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
I keep on holding the button to apply it. It's fine. Splorch. Also splorch. I'm not used to the... Like, it feels like you should just have to hold to spin. But it's click to spin.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
Better than your family unit staying together. Also, super glue does not come out that well. That's like PVA glue. Oh yeah, that looks like a very important statue to him. It was his father's. So that'll be at least another grand on top, if I feel. So they're up to 1,500 in debt.
It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
I like that where my mouse is, it's like it's pointing out how tiny his legs are compared to his upper body.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it.
The cup of tea is the option menu.
Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
She looks kind of like Cruella de Vil.
Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again?
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening.
Hashtag 2020 politics.
Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
I wonder how much more debt this family's going to accrue. A telephone? Oh, a yellow telephone? Good grief.
My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee
Give me my money.
beans and freshly baked pastries.
I'm coming back with a baseball bat.
I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job.
This has to be made by British people, right? It has to be.
Her place was...
These are real accents. These aren't put
tucked
on.
between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers
What's wrong with
hadn't
yellow
noticed
telephones?
it either.
You just don't have them. I had rotary phones back in my day. They were not yellow.
I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some seasoning tips, but it won't connect.
You had a yellow rotary phone? Are you sure it wasn't a toy?
Figure out what's wrong?
Now that said, I've never taken a rotary phone apart, so... Oh, wait, the circuits are already out? Okay. Well, I'm guessing that goes from... That goes... yeah.
These connections aren't quite right. I should
Pardon?
check the wiring.
Pardon? Purple to purple. If it's wrong, how do I pull it out? There's only one other place for it to go. Yeah. Let's leave that for a second then. How did it get in this state? Like, it doesn't have the ringer in it? No, no. I just want to turn the thing over.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than
There
this.
we are. Puts the screwdriver down after every one. You still have it? Can you text me can you tweet me a picture of it? I want to see it.
You can fix it, can't you?
Nope, it's
I
gone.
can't afford to replace it.
You can't afford a rotary phone? I don't think her business is doing as well as she's pretending it is. Well, I guess a rotary phone these days would probably be bloody expensive because you can't get them. There's your problem. Somebody's destroyed the innards. It's lucky that she had the exact wire needed.
Looks like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
Yeah, it's not done yet though, because one of the ringers must be busted. Don't get horny, chat. What's the name of that game Crispy's been playing? The spaceship repair or salvage game? Kind of feels like it's the same kind of vibe. Okay, is there anything else that needs to go on? I don't think so. I think we're good. Hard Space Shipbreaker. Sounds like the name of a dwarf. Would this go on first? I think we're not good. I haven't screwed in the bottom.
Those screws still need to be put back.
I know. Wait, I think I missed one on the inside. I did. Yes, I don't need told. It's a puzzle game that was on phones. I mean, why would you tell me the solution?
I should make sure I screw everything back together.
It's like if we were playing Phasmophobia and we joined a level and then you were like, yeah, it's a wraith. Like, why do that?
When I handed the phone back to
Struggle
Carmen,
is part of the fun.
she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
That's if I can pay my phone bill, anyway.
Oh, and
Anyway,
yeah, I repaired your phone.
Anyway, take a seat and I'll be right with you.
Your phone, that'll be $3,000. It took me quite a while.
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello?
I think she
How's my
poured
favourite
tea
sister
on
doing
it
today?
so that she didn't have to phone her sister, is I think the undercurrent here.
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here, though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh God, I have to get ready. Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
No, you have a bill to pay. Joke's on you, that coffee was 5,000. Oh, an actual camera.
The next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival. I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name. Curious, I took the creaking elevator
Grief,
up
what
to
is
the
wrong with
top
your
floor
shoulder?
and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
The woman in front of me
This
was
is gonna be the sister.
immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease
it
to
is.
be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things. I'd usually go to an expert, of course, but in this town...
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different. Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera, Any professional photographer's dream.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong?
There's gonna be a fly corpse inside. Okay, let's have a little look at this. That didn't zoom it in at all.
You need the manual.
Wow, what a bitch. Okay, yeah, that's the very basics of how a camera works. Well done. Hey, whatever your name is, what do you and the beach outside have in common? You're filled with sand. At least it shows you where the other screws are. Oh god,
I don't suppose you've fixed anything
coming
this
apart.
valuable before.
There's your problem. This mirror's seen your face.
If I use the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
Oh, that's why they bothered giving you the instruction manual.
Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
How could that even break like that? Good question. Does it go in now? Nope. Can I destroy her priceless film? Which order did I put this in? Clearly not that order. I think I did this one next. Oop. And then this one. No, turn it. Well. She probably wants me to put the film in, but not yet. Easy enough. Just need to bung the screws in now.
Looks like there's still a screw missing.
There's still a screw missing.
Those screws still need to be put back.
Yeah, I was doing it. And I had a story to tell, but now it's almost done. Wait. Yeah, just missed the front one. I was going to mention there's a video on YouTube I watched today. I think it's like half an hour long. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, it's called G1 Starscream Had a Bad Life or something like that. And it's just a compilation of Starscream being insulted, humiliated, slapped, punched, shot, or whatever else from the G1 Transformers cartoon. And the hilarious thing is 90% of it is his fellow Decepticons doing it.
Those screws still need to
And
be
it
put
opens
back.
with the Autobots just laughing about the domestic abuse that Starscream suffers from Megatron. It's a pretty funny video.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed
It's called
the
G1
camera to
Starscream
Helena.
something
Put
along the
my
lines of had a tough
disposable to
life.
shame.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition, the first of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary.
Oh, that's convenient because that's
It
now
was
what you
worth
owe me.
it.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford.
You know, I believe Crispy has found it, but I'm not going to press on it to confirm.
It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel.
That's the
I
one, yeah,
picked this
G1
place
Starscream
because
took
it
a
was
lot of
cheap
abuse.
and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better. She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
It's
an ancient camera, it has no settings.
Immaculate.
Zoom in, zoom out,
At least
that's
there's
it.
one person in this town who knows what they're doing. Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, All she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
Sounds like a good reason to me.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
So we got through, we're on to the 6th of, well, you said 12 plus a bonus episode? No, 13 plus a bonus episode. So not a particularly long game then, because it's only been half an hour and we're on to almost the halfway point.
The sun was setting over Bellariva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah, I'm here for the money you
Carmen
owe me
seemed
for
pleased to
fixing your
see me,
phone.
but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Sounds like you need to re-investigate your business plan.
She laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
Yeah, because there isn't any other visual cues that she's a cafe. It needs a neon sign, otherwise people will think it's a bookstore.
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here. Can you give it a try?
I have not Halo. Is it bad or good? What the hell is this? It's a thing. We're going to open it. How did you get it in this many pieces if you didn't touch it because you didn't know what you were doing with it? They literally copied and pasted it. Nice. Okay, that's just the button thing. They should really have some instructions. So that must be where the thing goes, yeah. Come on, I had it. Okay. Does this have real physics? If I turn this over, will it fall off? Nope, okay. Fall off. I went very Scottish there. Why isn't this inserting anywhere? What? No, that was on the other side. There. Nope. No. The game was a copy paste, so they did the copy paste. And that's funny, I guess. I don't know where this is meant to be going. You for this. There's a ban and restricted list. Sorry, there's a ban and restricted list for Marvel Crisis Protocol. What is this? Sorry, I got distracted. They're going to start banning stuff that's OP, probably. I have to know. Are they stopping MODOK in Asgardian lists? I don't care about your insight. Don't mess games. Just show me what's restricted. Oh, they banned all the good healing cards from organized play events. Neat. Well, they're attempting to make it like all the OP stuff. You can't use Brace for Impact, Medpack, Patch Up, Field Dressing, Doomed Prophecy, Drop Off. Well, at least they're patching the game to be balanced. It only applies to organised play though, so if you're just playing friendly it doesn't matter. But yeah, everybody uses the things listed there because they're too good. Anywho. Oh, did I have to do it in that order before putting this in? Nope. The lack of instruction is getting frustrating. It's a neon sign. So much for getting through the whole game in an hour. Like, it's not even showing me where this is supposed to go. It's got the same reflective thing that's on the back of this, but it's not going in. And it must go there because then the highlighted bit would be above it. Ah! I keep on grabbing stuff that's on the other side of it. Oh god. Yeah, I didn't ask for help. I might, but I haven't asked yet. I can't tell if this is an interface issue. Well, why hasn't she said what I'm not doing? Oop. Oh! I know what it means. There, I figured it out, chat. That line means apply glue. That's dumb though. You would not use glue to create this thing. You would fix it with clips, if anything. Turn it over, make sure it's working. No, turn it. You have to press the switch. Okay.
I don't know, it's a bit flat. Maybe if it flashes it'll really catch people's eye.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad I checked.
Great
that.
idea. I think I have a spare part that could do that.
Oh, okay. That's PVA glue. PVC, whatever that glue is called, that would not be used. It would melt. Gross. Congratulations, now it looks like a hooker bar.
It still needs something else. Maybe we can add one of these.
Why don't you do it, Carmen? Why don't you do it? You shall sell pizza now. I have decided. No, it wants me to do this first. twist it. There. Yeah, that would definitely not be how you do it.
It works! I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
This is going to be 10 grand, Carmen, just so you know. I can't, because of the white, I can't see if I'm... You might, I mean, it may be more visible on stream than it is for me. I cannot, like, if I have my mouse currently there, I can't see what it's doing. It's too white. This game has, like, zero contrast, so it's like the polar opposite of Fall Guys Season 2. Where's my mouse? There it is.
The sign fixed, we headed outside and mounted it carefully over the
Excuse me,
cafe
I put a
door.
pizza on it. Also, it wasn't that color.
Oh, that's
You're not a cafe,
perfect,
you're a
Maria.
pizzeria.
It's just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple. Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
I don't care whether you lose your cafe or not, lady.
The smile froze on her face.
I care if you
She
sell
spotted
pizza.
Something over my shoulder. I turned to see.
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived.
I agree with the older sister. Carmen sounds incredibly bad at business.
Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
Thank you. Yes, I know, it's horrible. Makes it look like a brothel.
And with that, she disappeared inside. I hoped Carmen's chances of saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
Everything is eliminated. Achievement unlocked. It's a pseudo Mr. Game & Watch. If I open that up, I'm voiding its warranty. I don't mean like
It was
I'm
the
having
day
sex
before
with
the
it. I mean I'm
festival,
voiding
and
its
the whole
warranty.
town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called me
No, it
another
doesn't look
job,
like a Game
I was
Boy.
craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house. I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Psst. Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her. She led me through to a beautiful, unruly garden overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the
These
playhouse.
two sentences seem at odds with one another.
I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth. On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual
She's a
stuff
child,
in
the
my
narrator
parents'
isn't.
antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or
Oh
anything.
god, now she's
It
pissed
won't
herself.
turn on
Is she
anymore.
drunk? Are you on drugs?
Can you fix it for me?
Okay, it's very clearly aping a Game Boy. The Game Boy looks nothing like this. I still have my original Game Boy somewhere. Oof. Where did I get these replacement parts that are presumably bespoke to the company that made this? wasn't paying attention to where that was connected. Oh. Oh, you broke the screen as well? What the hell did you do to this thing? And the A button, that's the most important one rather. Chat, remind me, just because I wasn't paying attention, where was the music attached to? Okay. Okay, that must be wrong because it's flashing red. What the? Wait, do I have to put out this whole thing to get at the screen? Oh crap, you do. Okay. Never mind then, we can't do this bit yet. It keeps on coming into more bits. Oh, I can just replace it with this, right? Yeah, okay. Do I need to blow into this to make it work? Oh, no, I want this off still. Because I need access to the buttons, which means this needs to move as well. Okay. Now I think we start putting it back together. What game is she playing here? Forest Adventure. No. Somebody get this lady Doom stat. Alright, so one goes to the music. Two goes to the circuit board, 3 is light. Right, so I might as well have this off to... Oh, does it need a new battery as well? No. Okay, so get that out of there for now. 3 is the light. 2 is miscellaneous. And 1 is sound, which goes into that. Okay.
Do grown-ups play games as well?
Nope, never.
Can you show me how to play? I tried before,
Sure.
but it was so hard.
Is this gonna be Flappy Bird? This is very Link's Awakening, kinda. Fight me!
Her toy fixed, I watched Izzy retreat.
She's a very
into
stupid
its
drunk
skin,
lady.
taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own. Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
Why on earth would he think that?
Why would he think that?
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really hard at the wall.
This lady has anger issues. It's probably because of all the drink.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the worn floor of the playhouse.
I Dad said I have to go
Oh my
to
god,
the
yeah, look,
stupid
she
festival
is
tomorrow
drunk.
and put on a stupid dress. And I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
Yeah, that'll be
With that, Izzy
$5,000.
dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden. She was so young. She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too. It made me think, had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view?
Lady, you're like 35. Who cares?
I was so focused on the adventures ahead of me. Maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind.
I said drunk or high earlier. I covered both bases. A watch? She's a watchmaker too? Anytime my watch was broken, I had to go to a specialist. Until I went digital. And then I just go to
Leaving Izzy
companies that
hiding in
force
the garden,
Chinese factory
I walked
workers to
around
make them
to the
for me.
front of the house and rang the doorbell. It was only then I noticed.
Have you broken your hand?
Favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
Maria, what are you doing? What happened to your clothes?
I was, repairing a lawnmower.
How unusual. Well, do come in. The job I've got for you is a little more delicate.
Oh, don't worry. The correct parts you need to
Totally
fix everything just
embarrassed, I
materialize.
walked into an orderly room filled with papers and ledgers. So this was his office. You must be so busy getting ready for the festival.
What kind of festival is it that a businessman
course.
and a cafe owner
It's
would be
traditional
both
for the
like run
mayor
off
to
their
judge
feet?
food from every cafe and restaurant.
Oh,
in
she's
town.
the mayor.
I'll be declaring the best chef in Bella Riva by this time tomorrow.
Why don't you have lackeys to do your
Speaking of
work
which,
for you?
He unclipped the watch from his wrist and very carefully handed it to me.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but
No,
my
but
watch
they've worked
stopped
up quite a
working while
debt.
ago.
And
Could you see if you can make
I
it
know some
typical?
powerful people that can collect on that.
Are you sure it will all fit back together?
Nope. Ah, here's your problem. You've smashed it. I assume you got this from one of your lovers, being a politician and all. And what if it's like Get Out and he just put his wife's brain in his daughter? Yep, this all looks in order.
Ah, the main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it. The cogs look good though.
Did she just have that?
Careful, I can reuse those.
How'd I take the... Ah. Get that out of here. Yoink? Maybe? No? Don't think I can take that one. Okay. Let's see here. I wonder if you have to put them in the correct order. What is this? This seems right. Yep, that all seems in order. That'll be $10,000, please. Oh. Hello, Vice President. That's where that one goes. There we go. Wasn't so bad. Is time really moving that quickly, or am I in some kind of paradox? Okay, clearly doesn't go there. Oh, we're in 2020, so time is distorted in 2020. I keep on thinking that's an extra part to pick up. Nope, okay. You for this? Nope. Wait, the glass on this is still smashed. I need to get rid of that. I don't think that would fit in the manner in which this is showing it. I think that just broke physics a little bit.
I've not gone a day without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
Is that your watch? I hope not, because it's broken. That's probably the right way around, presumably. We done?
As I handed the watch back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped
Suppose goblins murdered one of your hairy men.
Help him move
What?
forward.
This is assembled with care.
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here.
What?
Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
Then ask for your life story, boss. Also $10,000, please.
Just then, the phone rang. Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
Sorry, Maria. I have to take this.
Oh,
As I
accidentally
left,
missed a sentence there,
I
my bad.
turned and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun.
What watch? Oh, there it is there on the table. Even though it said it, he put it back on, didn't it?
I hoped its quiet ticking would at least bring him some peace during the busy days to come.
I don't think... I'm trying to remember if my old wristwatch ticked. I don't think it did it? Actually, I've still got it here somewhere. I think. I don't think mine does. Where is it? Oh, it's under here somewhere. I don't know where it is. I kept it because it was a 21st birthday present. Is that a microfiche? Oh, hey, we're only going to see the intro to this for YouTube.
When my last
Because we're
stop of
almost
the
at an
day
hour.
brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see. Helena.
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's never seen a knick-knack she doesn't want to buy, apparently.
Carmen's apartment was a little chaotic, but totally charming. It was easy to imagine her living in a place like this. It definitely wasn't Helena's style.
Oh no, my old
She
watch
seemed
wasn't
more
electrical.
upmarket than flea
That's the one I
market.
had to take
I
to
wondered why
watch
she was even
repairs
here.
now and then.
We're having a clear-out. Or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual. There's a market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money.
You're stealing her possessions without her permission.
She says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
Look at this slide projector. Our parents treasured it, but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
It's no stealing, it's appropriating. Well, for YouTube, that was an hour of Assemble with Care. Check it out if you're interested.